Many customers have simple, meaningful intentions to just get what they want and have the order fulfilled and go on with their day. But sometimes there are other necessary means that are on their mind that is not for a benefit for you. Now, for those that do not know, my name is Ash, and I am a gig worker here in Montreal, Quebec, at least on the south shore of Montreal, Quebec. And currently right now I work for Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Skip the Dishes, and even previously I used to work for Instacart. Now, on occasions when you are fulfilling a grocery delivery order, or this even happens with food delivery orders, a customer might text you requesting for you to pick up alcohol or booze on their behalf with your own money. They'll pay you back in person and provide you an additional tip. Now the question is, should you fulfill additional alcohol orders if there's an additional tip incentive? Well, my answer to that will always be no. Now, this is not to go against my customers. It's not to say that they're bad seats, like I said. Many customers just have simple intention and maybe forgot to put it within the order. But by you doing so, if you pay for the booze by yourself and you deliver it to the customer, there's no proof that this was even required unless it's, of course, it might be done on the app. But by you consenting and even trying to verify that later on to get your money back, you could get penalized. It's one thing to say a customer stole my money by making me buy this and not paying me back, but it's another thing when these apps have actual procedures in place on how we're supposed to fulfill that before we fulfill it. So if a customer turns around and forgets to put it in the order and does not decide to pay you the money, and then you want to fulfill a complaint towards Uber or DoorDash or whoever may be later on, unfortunately, you're just getting yourself in hot water because you're not supposed to be doing that. Now, additionally, what the customer can always do is put in an additional request with a secondary driver or see if it can be modified amongst the app to get it gained onto your order. This way, they're paying their separate fees. They're going to be required to put in their driver's license or whatever ID they need in order to be scanned for you to do that at the door, and nobody is getting jeopardized. Now, do drivers do this on a regular basis? Well, of course. We're in it to make money. And let's put it this way, gig work in my books is not the most cleanest version of work because after your first background check, you're good to go, even if you wind up in jail, to come on out and still do orders. So let's face it, a lot of people are going to do what they want to do. And I have no problems with that because I'm not here to lecture. But there are people that are asking, what am I supposed to do? Well, the supposed to do is supposed to get your clients to either fulfill a second order or get it added in the order. But like I said, gig workers do this on a regular basis. So the choice is going to be up to you on what you want to choose to do because I can't tell you what to do. But my suggestion is you get them to fulfill it separately. If you get kicked off of these apps for doing one deed that somebody wants, even though you're trying to make money, unfortunately, that is because you did not follow procedure and then you got deactivated and can't get back onto these apps, which potentially loses you out on income, especially if it's your primary application that you were working for. And my question to you at the end of this is, was it worth it?